Sorry, no, that's bullshit. That's bullshit to the utmost degree. You can't say black men hate black women when over 85% of all black men are married to black women. And let's just go with money. Over over 85% or around 85% of black men that's making over six figures are married to black women. You can't say black men hate black women. But if you want to go into what black men hate, and to be perfectly honest, it's not just black men. Majority of men hate the same thing when it comes to women, especially modern women. Right now, what men hate is the fact that men are underappreciated in society right now. Men are demonized in society right now. Women are quick to say how you don't need a man. But you immediately, when you get a man, you want to depend on that man and you feel like you can become a child. You tell men all the time, oh, I have a career, I have a job, I have earnings. Yet you don't want to contribute any of that to your family. Statistics show over 80% of all women want to be housewives and they do not want to pay significant bills. That's what men hate. Men hate the fact that we get an unfair deal. Why should men want to get married? Everything about the modern woman has been used, abused, and shared with a lot of other men. Marriage originally was a contract that I had exclusive access to your womb and your vagina. And for that access, I would marry you. You would be a homemaker, a helpmate, and be with me. But right now, most men are coming in through the door being fucking stepfathers. There's nothing about you that not many men have already either had, shared, or seen. Thanks to social media, hell, guys not even in your zip code have seen most of y'all damn near naked. Y'all mostly got a bunch of kids, so I'm not the first person to have sex with you or to go into your womb. If I was to marry you, you don't want to listen to what I tell you because you have a job. But even though you have a job, you don't want to even contribute more than 20% of your income to our family. And if anything goes wrong, not only will you take my children, if you bless me with having children, away from me, you're going to take the children that you already came into that I had to learn to love, that I was already taken care of, even though they wasn't mine. You're going to take either my children or those children away. I still have to pay between 20 to 40% in child support, depending on how many kids that we have, or because I got married, how many kids you already had. Not to mention you taking 50% of my assets, my finances, and my property if I have any of those things. Black men don't hate black women. I don't think men in general hate women. But what we hate is the fact that y'all are taking this modern feminism to such an extent to where it's not that we hate you. It's just really no reason to marry you. Your vagina, it's like a used car. Had quite a few owners before I got it. And honestly, guess what? A lot of guys aren't committing because a lot of guys look at it like, why should I have to commit when I can get the pussy? Maybe if some of you women didn't just give your pussy away like loose squares, maybe more guys would be more committed. Oh, wait, there I go. I'm blaming women, right? I forgot. Females don't like accountability. Accountability is a man thing. And because the reason why it's a man thing is because men have to be adults. To be perfectly honest, the modern woman is nothing but a child. Actually, let me correct that. A teenager. I have a 17-year-old, so I know. And if anybody that has a teenager, tell me if this sounds familiar. They feel like you should take care of them. Any money that they make is their money. You shouldn't ask them for anything. They don't like being told what to do, but they want to live in your house and move freely. Is that not the modern woman? Is that not the women that men are supposed to be out here thirsty to marry? All y'all want to do is show your asses on social media for Facebook likes, for TikTok likes, for Instagram likes. But men are supposed to be going out of our way to marry you. No. No, men are just waking up. Men are seeing that we're getting an unfair deal. And there's no reason for us to put so much effort into women that other men have been able to have sex with, have babies with, and didn't have to put as much effort as you asking the man later on in life, because once your ability to get men has started to diminish. Or actually, what I should say is, once you realize that as you're getting older and you have more kids, you're getting fatter, and your options are declining, now you're more worried about having a husband. When you were in your prime years, it's hot girl summer. You're just giving the pussy away freely. So no, stop blaming us for y'all fucking decisions. That's called being an adult, and that's called having some self-accountability. Stop saying that black men and men in general hate black women and women in general because your dumb ass do things and allow certain types of men to interact with you and come into your life. And after you've let yourself be beaten, battered, and bruised, now you expect someone to come in your later years trying to fight hard to prove something to you. We don't hate y'all. We just hate the bullshit that y'all on. I'm B-Shine. I'll holler at you.